All right, what's good, y'all? Happy Monday. Happy No News Monday. One trade today. It was a banger down to this unfilled 15-minute gap. Let's go over it. So starting off with my Discord, let's go to my daily bias. What did I say this morning? Pretty neutral bias. We are in between both bearish and bullish PD arrays. We have an internal bullish SMT along with a bearish SMT with Asia highs. Most likely going to wait for a continuation model today. Okay, so this is what the 4-hour time frame looks like, right? We had previous day highs, previous day lows. We had this unfilled 4-hour gap below us. We had London lows, which was this red line. And then as you guys can see, NASDAQ did not take out Asia and ES did take out Asia. Okay, so this is also what the 1-hour chart looked like. And yeah, with that being said, let's just go right into it. There's people going crazy in my Discord right now. Get this off the screen. So coming into this morning, what I wanted to see, even though we had this internal SMT, this was the internal SMT I was talking about right here. I kind of wanted to see a sweep of sell side. All right, let me get right here. And to start the morning, well, on ES, on NASDAQ, we just ripped up, and then ES was actually super bearish. So if you guys look right here, ES was super bearish. To the left of us, we had a unfilled 15-minute gap on ES. So if we were bearish, I did want to see that price point get tagged into. And then on NASDAQ, we had this unfilled 30-minute right here, okay? So the reason I took shorts, even though we had a bullish structure and a bullish SMT, is because NASDAQ ended up coming up and filling this 30-minute value gap. We also had this accumulation zone. Okay, all right, we had this slight accumulation zone. We manipulate higher. We take out all these accumulation zone highs. We create an SMT with this internal high right here, 937, as you can see, gets swept out. And then 937 right here is nowhere near getting swept out, right? So we have an internal SMT. We have a 30-minute for value gap. This is going to be our high time frame narrative. And then at 10 a.m., what do? So 10 a.m. opens right here, and we actually open just low. And then what do? We manipulate back higher into what? Well, we had a 2-minute for value gap right here that got inverted, right? Let's get this blue thing out the way because that's the 30-minute for value gap. So we had this black box right here, which a 2-minute inversion, right, with this candle. Okay, we came down lower. 10 a.m. opens. We actually opened low, like about 15 points, and then we retraced back into this gap. So I set a limit order at I didn't think price was going to come all the way back up to this inversion. So what I did is I set a limit order at this fair value gap right here. So I got tapped in with this candle right at the fair value gap. My stops were at the SMT highs, and then I was like, okay, if we truly are going to go down here to, we had two targets, right? We had this unfilled 15-minute. And then we had this unfilled 5-minute right here. So the unfilled 5-minute was my original target. And then I realized there was a 15-minute that opened up. So I was like, okay. So I moved my take profit area to the unfilled 15-minute instead of the 5-minute. And the reason for that being, again, is because I didn't know the 15-minute was there at first. So we got this 2-minute inversion, limit order at this 2-minute now fair value gap. And then we had BPR as well. So what did price end up doing? Well, price ended up tapping me in, and then we danced my stop loss a little bit. We came and filled the inversion one more time. We filled the BPR area, right? Balanced price range. And I actually did think I was going to get stopped out right here just because we can create a another SMT, but it looks like this SMT ended up holding, right? Because ES was so far down here. I thought NASDAQ was going to come out and take out this high, and then we were going to go lower. So I was like, okay, if we get stopped out, I'll look for a re-entry. But we ended up respecting this 2-minute for value gap, right? We never got a close. And then to further confirm our bias that we were going to go lower, we then inverted this 3-minute for value gap right here. Okay, so once that happened, I was really like, okay, this trade looks super solid now. Our break-even point is at these internal lows, and then again our take profit was at this unfilled 15-minute. I don't know if price ended up hitting this 5-minute. No, it didn't. Looks like it ended up reversing, but yeah, break even at the internal lows. We would have went break even at 10.18, and then at 10.19 we would have smacked the unfilled 15-minute for value gap. And then I don't know what price is doing right now. Maybe it's going and continuing higher and higher towards previous day high. That's what it seems to look like it's doing. But yeah, no news Monday. So this was really the only move of the day. And then if we were bearish, I just wanted to see, you know, disrespect of bullish PD rays, and then down towards this unfilled 5-minute and this London low, that would have been, or unfilled 4-hour and this London low, that would have been my target. And clearly on, if we started to disrespect bullish PD rays, this SMT wouldn't have mattered. So that was my trade for today. Free Discord down in the description of this video. I live traded for free. And yeah, that's about it for today. New YouTube video dropping at 4 p.m. Eastern time, so go check that out.